It's July 14th, and I'm again working on my assignment for the Research Methods course. I thought I would prepare this short video. I'm using my tablet. The videos on here are, created using this device. They're so much better. But I do have a problem kind of holding it steady. The webcam is so much better for that. At least it's stationary and I could focus it on one area and the video wouldn't be moving around too much. I'm actually holding this in one place, hoping that it all works like I want it to. So far I've been working on the paper. I started with last week's paper as I usually do, and I usually change the cover page. Here I changed the title, I changed the date, and then I move on, and then I usually leave this introduction section until close to the end. And then I fill in, what I discuss in the paper and the order and so on in that section. So for this assignment, I needed to restate the problem, restate the purpose, restate the research questions. So I took all that from the previous paper. And then, let me see, it says here, how might fieldwork and observation be used to answer your research questions? And there's also a section here, how might interviewing be used to answer your research questions? So those are two techniques, I believe they're called. So I got into talking about the data that would be collected or needs to be collected. I actually talked about this in a previous paper, so I reused a lot of that. This is a little different, though. I talk about the case study here. And then I moved into qualitative fieldwork and observation. This is where I am. I'm working on this section right now. Learning a lot. I actually like observation. I found a really good paper. This Cotton, Stokes and Cotton. Where is it? I've been using that, using observational methods to research the student experience. This has some good background. It provided information on advantages and disadvantages. And here there's a little bit about ethical issues. I also need to talk a little bit about that in this paper. So I pulled some of that from here. I put it in. Interviews may be biased and all this stuff. I have that in there. And next I will talk about interviews. This I pulled from a previous paper. I will be editing this. I'm not yet working on this section. So I'm making good progress. I did do some reading, so I have the background information I need. I did not find a lot for this point right here. It says I should look at 14 steps from Krathwohl, I believe that's pronounced. It lists 14 steps to consider in coding and analysis. I did find the book, but I could not view the pages in the book, so I did not see the steps. But I did find other articles that talk about steps. Hopefully they're the same thing. I have to decide what to do. I certainly cannot afford to buy that book right now, that 2009 book, just to get those steps. I'll decide on something. Or maybe I'll find some more information. I've been searching in the library. I just didn't find it. Not sure what's going on. But we'll see. So far, so good. I'm at page, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Already page 4. See, this is what happens. Before you know it, it's like the end. You're writing too much. It's 5 to 7 pages. I'm already at page 4. So I have to look at that. So far, so good. Good assignment. I should have a pretty good draft by the end of today. And this is how I do it. Work on my assignment.